Welcome to Wailing for probably just Genshin, but that's what we're hoping for. But we're also not doing a ton here, so this may be a joint video with Star Rail. We'll see. You'll know from the proof in the pudding here. But Jason is up here in Flagstaff along with Doug. They are here to do some pulling. Well, mostly just Jason and I, not Doug. Nick is also here. He's online. Everyone is here to wish Jason luck, except for Nick, who hates Jason for what he did last time.
Yes,
It's true.
Yep. It's true.
It's true.
Sorry, I'm just trying to sow the seeds of discontent. But if you watched the last video, or I guess if you didn't, this is a good way to catch up. Jason had a plan that worked spectacularly well the first time, but means he's now sort of stuck with it because otherwise he might be ruining the plan.
Yeah, I don't want to curse my account. I was like, oh, I'm not really invested in any particular character, so we'll just do 30 on Mualani, 30 on Jalonin, and 30 on like Chaska. And then the first 10 pull was Mualani. So we're here now. I put the other 20 into Mualani at the time. So I got to put another 30 into Jalonin. I got to stick to my word. They rewarded me. So that's that's simple.
Yep.
If
Your
I
Mualani was much cheaper than mine.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yes, yeah. So if I don't do this, then like, what even am I? Am I even a man at that point? Like,
Certainly not a whale.
Okay,
Damn.
yeah.
So we don't have a ton to do here, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, this might be the most boring, like, 6 dories you've ever seen in your life. So, but yeah, here we go. Yeah, obviously I could lose the 50-50. There's like this is just literally 30 pulls blind. So like, don't get your hopes up, everybody at home. Nothing's gonna happen here. So
okay, it's not the first one here, but it could be the second one, and then the next. The third one.
I'm pretty sure I have C6 Candace, so like those are just free wishes for me. I also think I might have C6 Collet, so like this isn't even the worst thing in the world. I'm really just not skipping so we have content. I'm gonna be honest with you at home right now.
But we're gonna have content if it fails, so it's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Get that shit out of here. Because for the people who are watching who just like all of our pull videos, Star Rail's got fireworks coming, so stay tuned.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, we skip. What do we got? Skip.
Something's gonna happen in this
There it
video,
is,
whether
yeah.
it's in Genshin or in
So,
Star Rail.
I mean, I'm getting free wishes here. This isn't bad. And I am kind of excited to potentially get Chaska if I win the 50-50 when she pops up. I think she could be a lot of fun. People haven't seen what she can do. She's... okay, boom, look at that.
Oh,
look at that.
Look, weapon banner.
No Jalonin. There it is.
No, well.
Well, gotta switch to Star Rail.
R.I.P. Woo!
Luckily, you can just do it, because since he's up here, he's using my PS5.
Boom! Look at that.
Wow.
Well, while it's loading and stuff, and you're
Hi,
getting
Mark.
in, talk about your plan for Star Rail.
So the plan for Star Rail is currently I'm just going to kind of go all in on my Firefly team. It's my most heavily invested team, probably easily my best team, and as much as like E2 Firefly is nifty because she gets extra attacks, I don't know that that's as good as just having getting all the other characters on that account, the 4 stars, up. So I'm sure somebody out there is yelling, Gallagher's perfectly fine. And you know what? I agree with you. So I'd like to have 2 Gallaghers. So we're pulling for Lingsha today, who's basically just Gallagher 2.0. And I got Himiko last time. I'm guaranteed the 50-50 here. So our girl Lingsha right here, look, she's looking at me. She's coming. She's going to be here. And then hopefully, if the rumors are true, the Fugue that they've leaked, the Ting Yun, I guess she's coming back or whatever's going to happen in the story. We're going to see how she shows up. Yeah, she's potentially going to be replacing or mixing with Harmony MC here on the Firefly team. Ron May might be the one getting the boot, depending on how that all works out.
That's impossible.
Hey, you know what? I would gladly take it just to get Ron May, I don't know, in a pit someplace.
But
just get
my waifu simulator.
Yeah, she's in every team. She's the best ever. I'd actually love to see a team where she is not best in slot.
Hey, well, first of all, there is one follow-up attack. Robin kills her.
Okay,
but
true.
It is still, she's very ubiquitous, no doubt.
And to be clear, there's actually a very real chance that she replaces MC here. So she's just going to be on top of Ron May.
That's my waifu simulator.
I haven't been I haven't been keeping up with one of the simulated universes, but I guess there's a thing where it was like an exo barrier or something. So like when you broke somebody, then you could sort of break them again, basically. Like you'd get the break buff even though they were already broken. presumably that was testing for her mechanic. So like in Rod May's case, where she puts that debuff on them every time they're broken, you'll be able to do that multiple times if both of them are on the field or whatever. So
Could be fun.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like it
Yeah,
could
you
be
break somebody and they just sit there in perpetuity.
Oh, what did I just click? I clicked.
Oh
things.
my god, that's not wishing.
That's not wishing.
If it can be said, that would be broken.
Yes.
Please don't.
It would be broken. Very broken.
Well, thanks for watching our whaling video. On the next time, we will...
But yeah, here we are. We got Lingsha. She's got rabbits. You basically build her as a harm assist, as they say. Yeah. But I don't actually. Do we care what my polling record? Do I need to view the details? Is that a thing? Do we care?
I mean, it'd be nice to know what your pity is.
Okay.
For keeping track of how well
I
you
have to
do.
click things with a controller here.
I didn't ask you with Genshin
gross.
because I figured we go back and look if you did hit one.
It is. I think it's like 22 or something like that. I think it's
20,
20,
25.
20. Is it 25 exactly?
25.
25 exactly. Okay.
Okay, I'll make a note real quick.
Go away.
25.
Go
Got it.
away. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay,
oh, there
okay,
it
I
goes.
gotta figure it out.
303 wishes, so it's guaranteed.
Oh, Zenless is
Oh,
also
Zenless
no,
is updated.
not that game.
Get out of here. We're not doing that yet. Okay, here we go. We're doing stuff. Yeah.
133 wishes.
Sorry, a bad start.
Did I see the after effect? I don't know.
think so.
No.
But we're gonna find out. Look at that.
I like that you were wishful thinking.
Another Natasha.
Another Natasha. That's true.
Is it wishful thinking or warpful thinking?
Not the one that you said.
Whatever
So
that
neither.
was.
Got it.
So neither. It's neither.
Yeah, notice I looked at the gems and not the wishes, but still,
Yeah.
with the bonuses and stuff, it'll get there.
Boom. Get out of here. Yo, so many Natashas. Was she rated?
Hey,
that was
Max.
that's
That,
Max
that was
Natasha.
that was her 6.
Oh yeah, I didn't even check. I don't remember what my Gwenifen's at. She might be Max. I don't know.
Little Gwyn?
Little Gway. Boom. Get out of here. Do I have
Well,
that?
it doesn't help if you get no characters.
So I didn't write
I
down the
was gonna
wishes
say,
you had at the
that's-
start. Oh, how many was it?
133 at start.
So that's 40
Yeah.
and 25. So this is going to 75 on this set if you pull 10. Okay.
Oh, weighs 10.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, you have to here. I mean,
Well, her E1 is phenomenal. So if I accidentally pulled that, I won't be unhappy. So, I'd take more little Gways. So odds are it's right here. Let's go.
all right, he 10 pulled.
There it is.
There it is.
Got it. Hey.
Oh, weighs 10. Oh, weighs 10.
50-50.
Pushed over a little rabbit. Yeah. Get out of the
Bye,
way.
Palm.
Oh, hooray.
Even more of her, kind of.
Yep,
Well,
unsurprising. We knew this
there
was
we
happening.
go.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
So that was 3 in,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So 78.
And like we're getting
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
sure.
One wish for the road.
Okay. There we go.
All right.
Well, I better start booting up my Star Rail. I didn't have it open. I didn't want to make a noise in the background. But, hey,
Okay,
successful 50-50. We love to see that.
Look at her. Where'd she go? She's up here someplace.
Yeah. In the meantime, show it off while Chris is booting.
Okay. I don't know what light cone I'm gonna give her. I guess I should figure that one out. Probably the Gallagher one. I think that one's the one.
Give her a good one.
I think
You
Gallagher's
could-
one is one of the better ones.
I know.
You could right now wish for her light cone.
I could. Yeah, I was gonna say. I actually think she's gonna be kind of set because I have all the leftover pieces from Firefly. So she's actually kind of doing okay.
Oh, yeah. Look at all that.
Level up. I think I'm close. Level up. I was trying to get all this set up, but you know what? I didn't do the math at the end, so
I think my game booting up was audible for the stream, but I don't care right now.
That's fine.
If they understood how the mess it took to get to this point, they would understand too.
Yeah. This is another reason why Doug is up here. This is an entirely new setup that we have. How do we sound, people? Get in the comments.
In the test, it sounded good,
true.
but this
Well, we
is a
do need
live
to
I'll be able
one.
to get all the way up, but I don't know about traces.
I think my traces are going to be a little short. I needed to farm the alien fruits or whatever they're called. Don't ask me. I didn't make them up. Okay.
Well, it does look like you're going to get some standard tickets, though. I don't know how close you are there.
Actually, surprisingly close. But that's a good point. Get up with the thing. Name.
Gotta do it 3 times.
Claim.
What, you think you're gonna claim all? Get out of here.
Claim.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I don't know what my traces. They're somewhere. I need more. Like, ooh, look at this. Level up. Or what do I need to do? These? Oh, I haven't done the new thing yet.
Well, you're in
do the new
trouble.
thing. Yeah.
No,
I haven't
gotta do an
unlocked the
Echo
new
War.
thing. Yeah.
It'll be fixable, but yeah.
Yeah. That's right. I looked
right.
at that and I was like, okay. So yeah, I am I'm a little stuck on her.
But
for
you've
the
done
time
good
being.
work on her. We've seen that much. The proof's in the pudding, and I can always show her off in the demo here if need be.
Oh, level up. There we go.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Level 80.
We at least hit 80. I can't say. So I am almost at 5, but I'm at. Is there a way
Where
to
are you
tell?
as far as 300 goes? 269. Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost there. Now I have pulled a second welt. So the only one I don't have is Japard and what's his face? The Yangqing. Which means I'm probably pulling Japard.
Or
Or
C6.
I mean, I guess I could pull for like a C something else, like a C or an E1 Himiko or an E3 or 2 Welt or something. I think my Bronya's already like.
yeah, you
Okay.
kept hitting her. We had the same problem with like Mona and a couple other characters in Genshin, where like I wanted one and didn't get it, but got a bunch of the other one, and you got the opposite. Same thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm good here. So
Okay. Well, let's
kick it
see if
over
I can
yours.
do this then. Oh, it was there. I
I
gave
saw
up
it.
on it.
Whoa!
I
Look
gave
at
up
that.
on it. Okay.
Fancy.
We're on the other side of the phone now.
Yeah, now it's all a thing. Now I have to switch over here. I should be able to control it. Nick, can you see it?
Sure can.
Great. I gotta do a thing real quick because I can't stand the exclamation points. They need to die. That's not actually true, but... So let's talk about my situation. If you watched the last video, I'm sitting on a mountain of pulls. Now, that's a good thing in the sense that I did well last time. But it's kind of a bad thing, too. I did a whole fake flow chart of like what I wanted to have happen. I got both of my first 2 wishes last time, essentially. In the sense that I got Robin pretty... Like, I won the 50-50 on Robin, and I got Fei Xiao the earliest I've gotten in any of the 3 games, which was 17, I think.
Yep.
So, like, I wasn't really expecting to have this many pulls left over afterwards. I was hoping to have, like, 250 plus, maybe 300 plus. So, there was the option of maybe getting Lingsha, who I mentioned. The problem is, even though she would fit in a follow-up team because her little ghost there does it, it's not really what I'm looking for. Because why would I get a poor man's Aventurine when I could just get Aventurine in 2.6? That's been confirmed now. The rumors had already all but said it. But that means I'm going to be saving at least some pulls for Aventurine. But there is the topaz-shaped hole in the room.
Yep.
And I had talked about going for E1 topaz, and I actually think I'm not doing that. I actually think I'm doing this.
Okay. Have you looked at the numbers and seen that this
Ooh.
is the more beneficial of them?
It's beneficial for a couple reasons. I think, straight up, her E1 is probably slightly better than her, what is this, L1, light cone, S1?
Yeah, S1. Yeah.
S1,
whatever.
I think they call them. 3 games now. I don't fucking know what the letters are. I think this is slightly better for a couple reasons. The main one that I think separates this, even though I think her E1 is a little bit better, is that this also means her light cone she currently has go to Fei Xiao.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Yeah.
So
which,
it's a hunt light cone for a team that now has 2 primary hunt attackers. So it has
Okay.
kind of a trickle-down effect that helps her quite a bit and also will boost Fei Xiao.
Mm-hmm. All right, pie in the sky.
Nice.
At what level do you go E1 and light cone?
If I win this 50-50, I'm going to consider it. So what we're looking at here is 416. I'm not pulling for Rappa. I can't justify it. She's going to get shunned by this is going to be one of the worst banners we've seen maybe ever in Star Rail because of the timing.
Yep.
Because 2.6 has Acheron and Aventurine, who are both very popular and very good, and 2.7 now has Sunday and Fugue.
Yep.
So Rappa's going to get fucked.
Yep.
And unfortunately, even though I love her aesthetic and would like to have a multi-attacker, maybe dabble in some break, I just have zero reason to do that. None. I don't have a Ruan Mei. Yes, I could look to maybe get Sunday as a second support, but now I'm starting to spend all these things in a direction I don't have a lot of background in. I already have a good set built for Aventurine, so he's going to come home, but I have 416 pulls. So what I think I'm going to do is if I win the weapon, which is 75-25, so, you know, fingers crossed, I will pull for Topaz. If I lose the 50-50, I may stop, and then I'm just guaranteed adventuring and have some wishes left over for if I want to go after Sunday or something. So we have, you know, some options based on what happens here, but it's going to start with this. We're going to hope to win this, and then we're going to go from there. I have no pity.
Cool.
I've never pulled on a light cone.
Yeah, I was going to say, has your channel ever featured light cone pulling?
I've done some.
Jason has dabbled in a couple things. And there's been some more folks who've done weapons in Genshin. I have never pulled for a weapon or a light cone banner in my life. Until now.
I think I have Acherons and Boosh Wings. Those are the two I got.
I can be skipping this. I don't know what I don't know what we're doing here.
Okay.
10.
Not a bad Lycone.
I have to remember I had 416. Let me make a note. So I don't have to remember, because it's easy to get lost in this when you get starting to pull, which I think is the intent, right? It's like Vegas,
Yes.
like just forget what time it is, just pull, pull, pull.
Yep. Just pull the lever.
Don't question, just get big number. Feel good.
But what was the 75-25 you were mentioning?
So when he hits the hard pity, or even earlier, when the 5-star shows up, there's a 75% chance it is the one on the banner, and then a 25% chance it's the other one, instead of it being a 50-50.
Ah.
And there's only 2 outcomes. In the Genshin one, as we've talked about in other videos, you basically have either of the 2 banner weapons you can hit, and then so you can lose that, or you can lose the 50-50, and you can still have to worry about getting to the other one. So it can be 240 pulls, technically, to get the weapon you want. Here, that's not the problem.
Correct. Yeah.
Can you only pull light cones in this, or do you occasionally get characters?
That's a great question.
It is only light cones, I think.
Oh, okay.
Listen, having never pulled, I don't honestly know.
I think it is only light cones.
Which is okay. I could stand to fill in some slots even in my 4 stars, so that's not the end of the world.
Is it really going to be 2 patches until the Sunday Fugue one? Is that the distance we're looking at?
I think so.
Man, it might be worth it for me to.
Because
pull
Rappa's
more.
by herself, and then the Acheron Aventurine... Oh, got distracted. Then their re-pull banner shows up.
If that's the case, I might even attempt for maybe E1 Lingsha or her light cone. I wonder which one's better. Probably E1 Lingsha.
Let's see. So 50. Okay.
Because if I have 2 patches to save up for, I don't know, Fugue, whatever's happening with that name.
Oh,
so you
there is
can't
a
do it.
character.
So you can do it.
All right.
It must be a low chance then.
Probably. But I guess it makes
You've been
sense.
pulling a lot of light cones.
Okay. 60 to 70.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, here we go.
Here it is.
The odds are in your favor.
They are. And I've done well in this game, which is why it would be funny to lose this. But
Well, you always have said that light cone pulls are a trap, so...
well, the weapon pulls in Genshin are a trap. At least in
Weapon
this game,
ones-
it's reasonable.
Yeah, this one it's much more reasonable.
I think you should still go after characters, especially if you're free to play like I am. Like, you know, prioritize the stuff you really like and don't worry about min-maxing. But in this case, I run the hell out of this follow-up attack team, and it's really good now with Fei Xiao. So, like, it's my main team now.
Gonna be the last one.
That's okay.
Hey, it's looking like it. Hunt.
We don't
you go.
care if it's
There it is.
last, as long as it comes home.
Woo!
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right.
All right. So let's just take stock of where we're at. But I mean, at this point, we already talked about it. This was the outcome we were hoping for. 346. Obviously, I can comfortably pull 90 and still have more than enough left over for adventuring. You can argue that I could even go 180 and still have enough by the time he comes. We'll see if I lose the 50-50, if I really want to go that hard on it. It is an option, because again, between the stuff I'm going to get from these pulls and between now and that patch, I will clearly have 360 plus, which is enough to guarantee both. But that might be a little crazy. I also have to just decide, like, no, I got to invest in Topaz. We're going for it. Fuck it.
Go for it.
We're going for at least the 90. I don't know if we're going all the way, but we're at least going to hit the 50-50 and see what happens.
I like it.
I like it.
I need to look at what the hell my pity is. I don't even know. Let's see. You details. Come with me. All right, we got...
We'll-
How do I change? I'll just do it with my mouse. This is easier. 7. Okay.
Yeah,
7.
and in fact, we might roll back to my account here, and I'll just pull for Lingsha and see if I get E1 or not.
All right, so 346, 7 pity. Got it. We're ready to go. Jump in. Yeah, we have time. I mean,
Yep.
video's rolling. We're pulling for stuff.
I was just googling if it's better to go for her light cone or that. I was thinking it was 1 patch out for Fugue, so I should save a little. But if it's gonna be 2, whatever.
I mean, I think that's the case, right?
Like even if you're wrong, I'll be
More
honest.
light
I like keeping Firefly and the main character together. So
Because this is
wouldn't be-
2.5 now, the end of it, right? So then 2.6 is Rappa next, the 2 reruns, and then
Yeah, then it'd be 2.
so it's
yeah.
going to be what 7
I
weeks
just yeah,
from
so
now,
what
basically.
is it Rappa? Are they doing like one of those single character?
It's the first
banners?
time they're doing. She's by herself for the first time, and she's gonna die.
Wild.
I guess
Okay.
now, and maybe now it's become more clear why that's the case. Because they've realized no one's gonna spend on her, especially coming off of the last banner we had that we pulled on, where people drained themselves. Then,
Yeah.
like, there's just people are just tapped, and whatever little they can scrap together, they're gonna use on these next couple banners, which have a ton of really good stuff on it.
It's almost weird. They almost have too many good characters.
Kinda.
Yeah. That's a good part.
37.
Okay.
47.
40. So,
No, little away.
all right,
Hey.
there you go.
She's already maxed. I think I used both of my selections on her when they were giving out 4 stars.
Oh,
Because I did run her as
nice.
when I didn't have supports yet, I was running her alongside Kafka and Black
Kafka.
Swan.
Yeah, no,
she's pretty good.
Yeah, Gwenifed's actually pretty solid.
She's solid. She's not getting used anymore, but I don't like resent her for that.
I mean, partially just because Dot has kind of fallen off a cliff.
Sure
It's-
has.
It's really struggling to keep up with all these other teams.
well, they've given it no support since Black Swan.
yeah,
Not just literal support, but like anything.
yeah.
Okay, so this is 67.
Correct.
May the odds be ever in your favor. Numby, take the stocks.
Investing in
Oh.
victory means playing the long game, gents.
True.
Yep.
I'm sure I'm the only person who's made that reference.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so this is going to take us
How's
into
your-
soft pity. All temple. I'm not going
I
to ask
believe.
Doug.
Not
Woo!
I know what his answer is.
Oh,
I suck. My belief wasn't enough, everybody.
Doug, I swear to God.
Okay, the next 10 pull will get you there.
That's a decent Nihility light cone.
I'm just trying to think if there's any reason I would single pull here.
What's the worst outcome?
I mean,
If you double pull
270
in either
is-
way, like what?
Yeah,
You're
like
gonna end up with like a billion topazes and numbies. Like that's
Her E2 is fine. If I'm remembering correctly, it's when Numby attacks, she gets energy, 5 energy, I think.
But like, if you happen
guess
to
I can
do that, it's 110 pull. Who cares?
I mean,
So-
yeah, and also that's never happened. Oh, I guess I pulled 2 Eulas once. So it has happened to me once. But let's just double check that I'm right about her E2. Yeah. Which, helps get more Numbies.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I think you just 10 pull.
I will 10 pull. Fuck it. I've been saving for months. I've earned this.
Okay.
There it
Okay.
is.
Hey,
All
there we
right.
go.
We got at least one.
I mean, it better be, right?
we got
'Cause-
a something. We got something. Oh yeah. Do you have all the other 5-star characters?
No.
Okay.
I don't have a Welt.
Oh, okay.
Just to name one. I also wouldn't mind a Clara.
Okay, we're hoping to see the hunt, the horns.
Uh-oh.
Japard.
Oh,
He's already
well,
jump scared me once.
Oh. Come on, 2.
Come on.
Let's get another one in there.
Natasha.
Jump
That's-
scare. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
I've been overdue to lose one. I'm really not that upset. In part because I've obviously have saved up quite a bit, so it's not like, oh, I needed to get this or I can't get Aventurine. I, obviously still can. I do think I'm going to stop there.
That's fair.
I will take that as a sign, and I think I'd need to keep myself the option of pulling for Sunday if I want to, because I don't. Sparkle is good, but not great in almost any team.
Yeah.
And she would probably be best on my follow-up team, but I have Robin, so
Yep.
there's absolutely no reason to do that. So, like, that might be the next upgrade. We have to see what Sunday's kit looks like. There's a few leaks and some speculation. It's a little early, but if that has any synergy with Dots, that could be an option. It sounds like he's just going to be good for almost every team, kind of like Ruan May.
Yeah, it's sounding like he's going to be kind of universal, is what people are saying.
Yeah, but I think this is just where I'm going to pack up shop. I'm not pulling for Rappa, so I'm not worried about that. That's why I pulled here instead of just waiting at all. And, again, Aventurine's now coming within 90 pulls, and that'll still leave me the 50-50 on anything else I'd like. So I think I'm going to go this route rather than just dumping all this into Topaz, who now has a light cone to make her stronger anyways.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I don't need to go level that or anything. I'll do that off air. It's not that exciting, but I can switch back real quick. We're doing it live, folks.
Doing it live.
To the other side of the phone.
So we do that. We bring that back.
Whoa, I'm here still.
It is
Yep.
funnier when you have a
And,
certain Foxian who can't see looking at the phone. I mean, obviously it also works with Jingliu.
Yo,
but
true. Well, yeah, so then, I guess I could exchange. I picked up quite a few in the last one. Oh, boy.
you got 6 more here.
And I got a bunch from a bunch of other things. A bunch is
One.
Uno.
Oh
got-
man, that's a whole lot.
Uno.
One
Okay.
from a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
Was she my last? No, there was
No, you hit
there
her
was
on
third.
hit her on third, I think. So you got
Okay,
7 pity.
so we got like 87 here.
So
So,
it's all
I'll
but.
probably hit something.
Yeah.
Again, if I lose this, that's fine. I just get to guarantee the next thing. That's totally cool.
Yeah.
So we're good.
I'm gonna close my Star Rail real quick. You do your thing.
Yep.
Get the
Not
background
used to
audio
be
even
skip
though it's
buttons
paused.
here.
All right.
Okay.
So
You know,
here we
maybe
go.
I'll get a little Gwei at one point. Who
Maybe
can say?
is yet to grace
I was-
your polls.
Keep
here.
waiting for it. Chris got 2.
Shows you the fickleness of 4 stars sometimes.
Yeah, for real. I know that pain.
You know it more than
And
most.
my Kuki Shinobus and everything like that. Oof. Big oof.
Big
deal.
oof.
Natasha, go back to Bellabog. Get out of here.
Come on.
What, 40 now?
If, yeah.
40.
That was
Yeah,
40.
47.
47. 57. Nope.
We're about average so far in this video. We did really well in the last one.
Ooh, Eyes of the Prey. That's a win right there. That's good. I think that's on my Black Swan.
So far, we're 50-50 on 50-50s, and I won a 75-25, so we're slightly ahead.
Hey! Look at it. So I don't have her. Look at
Hashtag
that.
blessed.
Okay, we got a Gwei. We got a little Gwei. Everybody's happy.
Lingsha
Made
must
an
be coming
appearance.
now.
Ooh.
Oh.
We're gonna
Well, I
go
didn't mean like this pull. I just meant with the 50-50.
Yeah.
I'm not that
But
greedy.
it would have been awesome if it.
What even is this light cone? I
Man, if
must
I'm going
have
to
it.
win every 50-50, I don't give a damn if they're like the upper 70s or lower 80s, whatever.
Yeah, so here we go. I mean, the odds are... Yeah, okay, here we go.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey.
and if
Okay.
you didn't, you'd have enough to exchange, I think, to drag
Correct.
yourself
I
to
got
the
enough
finish line.
Natashas.
Not
yeah.
10 pull like Doug would want, but that's impossible.
It's okay, though. And either way,
All right,
this
show
is
us
either
the
good
magic.
for E1 or I know what I'm getting next. So we're in good shape. Natasha.
You're
Ooh,
getting Natasha
Natasha!
next.
Oh, Natasha. No, more Branyas. Whoo, boy. My Branya is stacked.
We got
Holy-
jump scared by the brother and sister.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
The Rands got us.
What is my Branya?
Is that
at
E3?
now? Ew, it might be. Hold on. What is this nonsense?
Because that's not even a good E.
So we
I don't even know where she is.
started with Jason getting what he wanted, and ever
Yeah.
since nothing has happened.
Look at this.
I thought it was E3. I remember you because you kept hitting her when I wanted her.
Yeah, it's insane. What is this after another?
What's funny is I pulled her on my 300, and I use her a little bit. She definitely has uses in some hypercarry setups, but it's like it was too late. I needed
I
her as a
almost have-
support much earlier.
I almost have a reason to pull for this whenever on my banner. Like this isn't half bad at all. I mean, it's only against wind weakness enemies.
Interesting. Pair her with Fei Xiao.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Hey,
Victory is inevitable.
Oh, that sounds really good, but still.
You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it. We're this deep. Run the Lingsha trial real quick. Show her off.
Oh yeah, okay.
Then we'll call it a day.
She's.
We
what
kept
is
saying
it?
we need to show off the characters we're pulling. Well, I'm pulling a weapon for Topaz, and I've used
What
her
is
plenty.
that?
But
Travelogue? That's Travelogue, right? She's down here. Yeah, aptitude to showcase. Art trial. Summon can automatically attack. She's here. She does stuff.
Mhm.
Realistically, mine probably would have been fine, but it's okay. So she's gonna like she does a thing. So the bunny's gonna be out. The gist is that there's gonna tell us. I don't know why I'm
Yeah, it's nice. It shows it all in one place. Smart of them, really. Like, here's a quick primer.
Okay, so she does some basic fire damage. The skill does restore some HP, so it heals, but it also advances the action of Fu Yuan, which is her rabbit. It's the death rabbit. Okay. Her ultimate increases break damage taken by more than what Gallagher's does, and it deals fire damage, and it restores HP, and the rabbit moves up. Now, this is why the rabbit getting action advances is important. He's got his own turn. When he attacks, he does little follow-up attacks to deal minor damage, fire damage. The fire damage targets specifically people who have not been toughness broken and are fire weak. So he's designed to help break people that Firefly would want to kill. And it dispels a debuff, and it restores HP. So that does mean that when she pops her ultimate, she restores HP, and then the rabbit restores HP. She's also doing damage, and he's doing damage. There's a lot of, like, she's just going to be hitting. It's going to be hitting. It's a whole thing.
And they have her speed set up so you can just hit everybody turn 1. And this is the problem, is that, yes, she does have a follow-up element, but she's not really a follow-up character. She works.
And if anybody ever falls below 60 HP, the rabbit jumps out and does a turn for free.
Mm-hmm.
So a bunch of them are broken, so we do want to do this.
Which is why if you don't have a Himiko, you also could put another character into this, like, for example, Herda.
Yes.
Because she also gets to follow up when other enemies drop below certain levels, so you can do a free-to-play version of this if you pull Lingsha and still have some synergy.
Boom,
So
kill him.
it can be time to tour whenever you want. Obviously, Himiko's better because she also wants to work on fire, but...
Do I even want to do this?
Oh, time for Himiko to get some tea.
Let's see. What do we even care here?
Coffee?
We want
It's coffee,
to
isn't it?
lower defenses. Whatever.
You'll pay to find out.
Just we will pop everything. I already know it survives. I think it's dead.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire.
But sometimes you have to shoot a space laser. It's fine.
No exception.
Okay, so these. Let's see. Do we want? Yeah, this will be a good chance. So we haven't taken any damage, but we can see that it'll do some damage. He does a decent amount of break.
Yeah, it's the toughness that we really like there, because the damage is...
Yeah.
eh.
And the rabbit is moved up to the front there. So
Dreams do come true.
This is Lingsha's moment, but this is a nice reminder that Harmony Trailblazer is swaggy as hell and still very relevant for a character that you already start with.
and of course you'll see the rabbit's at the bottom of the order now. I go to use the skill, and it's going to start trying to move it up a little bit.
Time to cleanse the
There's a lot of turns here.
Commencing support. Ready for another? Time for an overhaul.
Hit them all. You know you want to. Because it'll kill the side ones. It'll kill them all. Super break.
Super break is where it's at. Yeah.
So I don't understand super break. My account doesn't have any of that.
Okay.
So there you go.
Wonderful.
There you go. She's here. She can join the party. Sorry, buddy. It's been
So-
fun.
Oh.
Maybe in the future I will I have been using your Firefly as a sort of lateral thing just to give it, like, if I have an option to use a support, I'm going to use it because you get credits for it. Maybe now I'll give a chance at using Lingsha instead of Gallagher, huh?
Yeah, I'll build up her. I apparently need to do some boss fights, but I can put her in my list, and you can pull her for your Firefly team and see how she does.
Sweet.
So, in the future, Nick has no Genshin pulls. He used
30
every
neat.
last one of them. But he'll have some stuff coming up. Obviously, I've still got plenty of pulls in Star Rail, and I've talked about my blueprint. In Genshin and in Zenless, I am positioned to get a 50-50 guarantee. So at some point soon, I kind of already know who that's going to be in Zenless. We'll see. Probably Pyro Archon for Genshin, but it depends on what they do and all that. So that's sort of my blueprint. Doug, do you know when you're going to deploy your hundreds of pulls?
We're quickly approaching 400 polls, and Shenhe has been confirmed to not be in any point at 5.2.
Yeah.
Ah.
So you to be in. Well, I mean, I was pulling for Farina C6, and my 400 pulls was not enough. So saving up is still probably not the worst plan.
And the question is going to become, will Shenhe be in anything in 5.x?
That is the real question.
Because
yeah.
Genshin seems to have forgotten that element exists.
Mm-hmm.
But, you
After
know, we're
being
rooting
the
for you when
favorite.
it happens.
And then I'm doing Bernice and ZZZ here soon, so we'll have that going for us as well.
And then, Nick, do you have anything in any of the 3 games you have your sights on?
Well, to be honest, I've been overwhelmed with a lot of good luck. I feel like, I mean, well, I guess a lot of good money on Doug's end, as far as Genshin goes. But in Honkai, like I still have a lot of building to do to get my second team going with Fei Xiao. And I guess if I were to talk about Genshin for a little bit, like I'm having a ton of fun with Mualani.
Okay.
I remember Jason last time we had a video like this. He mentioned that he was struggling to get her work. Well, I have nothing else that really works, so
Hey, if
I'm having a blast.
that's good. That's good. I mean, I have also had some success with her. Your Xiangling is probably better than mine at this point, and I imagine that's why you're having success, and that's good. Good thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For me, Kafka and Star Rail got me a lot more connected than I was before. I was enjoying it. I was still playing. It wasn't like I was in danger of drifting away, but pulling for her and starting to build off of that was what really got me more invested. So sometimes it just takes one character and you're like, yep, no, I'm in more now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, as always, when we whale, we'll do our best to have it on video so you can come along for the ride with us. We appreciate the people who watch, whether it's to cheer us on or to watch us suffer. Either way. We'll be back. The next time you see a video is probably Zenless for Jason's pulls. And I may even just throw like 50 random standard banner pulls there. I have like 50 in this game I could have done, but I figured the hell with it. We had enough pulls in it. So we'll do that in the future as well. But as always, thank you for watching. Say goodbye to all the people.
Bye, all the people.
So long.
Bye, all the people.